Welcome to the Boston Red Sox Newsfeed Pregame Report for Friday, June 2nd, 2017. This is Adam Blue reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audiovisual coverage for the Boston Red Sox. Your Red Sox will look to bounce back from last night's 7-5 loss to the Orioles as they play the second game of a 4-game weekend set at Camden Yards in Baltimore. Rick Porcello will take the hill for Boston and will be opposed by Baltimore's Alec Asher at 7:05 p.m. Porcello brings a 3-6 record and a 4.21 ERA into Friday's contest and has allowed a season-high 11 hits in each of his last 2 starts. He did give up just 2 runs in his outing last Sunday against the Mariners, but the Sox offense mustered up just 5 hits to snap a 6-game winning streak. Porcello has gone 6 or more innings in 10 of his 11 starts this year, but has given up a league-high 88 hits, and opponents are batting .306 off of him, which is 81st out of 86 qualified starters in the majors. He does rank in the top 20 this season in strikeouts with 68 Ks and 68 in the third innings pitched, and his 5.23 strikeout-to-walk ratio is 9th in the majors. Porcello was the tough luck loser in his only outing against the Orioles this year, as he gave up just 2 runs on 5 hits with 7 Ks in 6 innings in Boston's 5-2 loss at Fenway on May 1st. For the O's, Asher will be making his 4th start of the season, and second since replacing Baldo Jimenez in the rotation. His last outing was a rough one, as the Astros lit him up for 6 runs on 6 hits in just 2 innings in Baltimore's 8-4 loss last Sunday, which ironically saw Jimenez toss 6 innings out of the bullpen. Like his counterpart on Friday, Asher also pitched well in his only start against Boston, but earned the loss in the team's early May series. He allowed 3 runs, including 2 solo homers from Hanley Ramirez, in a 6-inning start during Boston's 5-2 win over the Orioles on May 2nd. He also pitched a scoreless inning out of the bullpen against the Sox on April 23rd, which is my birthday. Overall, Asher is 1-3 with a 3.77 ERA this season, allowing 5 homers and hitting 6 batters while striking out 23 in 31 innings of work. The Red Sox made a roster move prior to Friday's game, as yet another Boston pitcher has landed on the disabled list. Last night's starter Eduardo Rodriguez, who was roughed up for 7 runs, including 4 homers, was placed on the 10-day DL with yet another knee injury. The injury reportedly occurred during warm-ups in the bullpen at Camden Yards, as the southpaw slipped but told the team he was fine and did not want to use it as an excuse after earning his first loss since early April. Erod felt some discomfort today, and GM Dave Dombrowski noted that there was some swelling in the knee as well. So the team placed him on the DL and will seek a second opinion on the injury from the one, the only, Dr. James Andrews. This is according to CSNNE's insider and recent CLNS Red Sox beat guest Evan Drellich. Rodriguez missed 3 months last season with a dislocated right kneecap suffered in spring training and has dealt with knee issues throughout his career. Manager John Farrell noted this spring that Erod has an anatomical situation that makes him more prone to knee problems, according to Scott Lauber of ESPN Boston. Reliever Brandon Workman took Rodriguez's place on the 25-man roster on Friday. Dombrowski noted that Brian Johnson will likely take Erod's spot in the rotation, but the Sox do not need a 5th starter for another week, so the team added another arm for their bullpen for the time being. Speaking of the bullpen, Red Sox closer Craig Kimbrel was named American League Reliever of the Month for May. Kimbrel was nearly unhittable in May, allowing just 1 hit and 1 walk in 12 2/3 innings, earning 7 saves and striking out 25 batters. Kimbrel is 2-0 with a 0.75 ERA this season, striking out 45 of the 82 batters he's faced. 45 Ks in 24 innings. Absurd. Here are the starting lineups for both teams. For the visiting Red Sox, Farrell has switched up his batting order yet again. Mookie Betts is in his customary leadoff spot and playing right field, and is followed by left fielder Andrew Benintendi, who returns to the lineup after sitting 3 times in the last week. Benintendi hit just .204 during the month of May, and is 3 for his last 25. Shortstop Xander Bogaerts hits third, with first baseman Mitch Moreland also returning to the lineup to land in the cleanup spot for the 7th time this year. Hanley Ramirez bats 5th, with the red-hot Jackie Bradley Jr., who launched a 3-run homer during Boston's 4-run 9th inning last night, batting 6th and manning center field. Josh Rutledge gets the nod at second base and hits 7th, with Pablo Sandoval batting 8th and making his first start at third base since returning from the DL earlier this week, with catcher Sandy Leon hitting 9th. The Orioles have right fielder Seth Smith leading off, followed by center fielder Adam Jones and third baseman Manny Machado, who had 2 hits and 2 runs scored last night to raise his paltry average to .211. DH Mark Trumbo is the cleanup hitter, with first baseman Chris Davis and second baseman Jonathan Schoop following. Schoop has 3 homers and 7 RBIs with a .324 average this season facing Red Sox pitchers. Left fielder Hyun-Soo Kim hits 7th, with shortstop J.J. Hardy and catcher Caleb Joseph rounding out the Baltimore order to face Porcello. Davis, Jones, and Trumbo have 3 home runs each against Porcello, while Trumbo, Smith, Machado, and Joseph are also hitting over .300 in their careers versus the reigning Cy Young winner. Check back with us after tonight's contest, as our own Lauren Campbell will have the recap of what will hopefully be the Red Sox 30th win of the season. This has been Adam Blue for CLNS.